Everything just clicked. It was like an engine started in his mind, and suddenly he was thinking at 1 billion miles per hour. And so he stood up and said, "Okay, person or alien or thing or whatever the hell you are, tell me what the hell is going on here." And JohnBob said, "Relax, son. My name is JohnBob. At least, you would call it a name in your thing. I would call it more of an appellation. You see, it's sort of a thing that exists in more dimensions than just a name. You see, a name, for what it's worth, is really just sort of, how should I put this? A fragment of your language, sort of a fundament of your ability to process and understand things. Let's see if I can put it this way. There was one of your species, I think his name was Nietzsche, who said that the only way to perceive things was through categories. In a way, he was right. In order for your human thought process, as you understand, to function, you need to assign labels to things. You need things like, say, cars and boots and baseball bats. Except, those are sort of a strange concept. You see, those are bits of sound that you hold to always have the same meaning, no matter where you go or what you do. Or you could probably go to somewhere else where people tend to use a different system, but within your personal circle, the people you interact with every day, it means the same thing to all of them. And that brings us to names. Names are a sort of peculiar sort of thing, in that you sort of arbitrarily take one of those things that you use to assign to people and call it something else other than what you call things. In other words, you hold members of the same species as yourself in higher regard as all other things. Now, I shouldn't really say in higher regard, because there isn't necessarily a status, any sort of measurement, or anything like that except what you assign to it. But for some reason, people, or should I say humans, with your particular thought process, meaning all of them ever, tend to do this odd sort of thing where they jump to conclusions. And one of the conclusions they particularly like to jump to, without any sort of forethought, is that just because something is different, that means it's inferior or superior to something else. Things just can't be different, but also the same in your minds. And that is why you're not yet enlightened, I believe. And that is why you should not only look at me, in addition to hearing me and smelling me and tasting me and whatever else it is you humans do, but reach out, feel the universe, feel it radiate through you, and reach out in all those other ways you've never perceived until this very moment. And then you shall begin to understand. was just a demo. JohnBob suddenly got really pissed at the keyboardist because he was playing a fucking demo when we were supposed to be recording original music. And that was when the keyboardist...
What the fuck is this?
And the front man started fucking smashing him and beating him the fuck up because he was being a fucktard, and they feared the song was over and the band was probably gonna break up. But then the lead guitarist burst in with something useful.